Hi, I'm Hunter from OlderNDumber. Do you like our content? Well, you should think about supporting us on Patreon. That way you can get access to episodes a week earlier than everyone else. And you can see May's notes, where she talks about how awful we are at this. Anyway, enjoy the show, dipshit.
This is from Upstate Brewing Company, and it's called Common Sense.
Okay, get it out of there.
That doesn't seem like it's on brand podcast beer.
Oh my god.
It's a beer.
You just grabbed the first one you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only got himself one. He's not opening it for the rest of us.
Well, Hunter doesn't know how to get them out of
I
his
can't
packaging.
figure
Go ahead
this
and
out
try.
at all.
You go to the gym.
I don't think that makes it so that I can... Oh, that's easy.
Your training arc. It's working.
Oh. I don't think... Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What was last night? What?
We were laying down. I was sitting in front of the TV, and I was like, I think I left my water bottle at the gym. And then I was like, no, wait, no, I think I spilled water in your car on the way back, I think. So I must have had it. And then I was like, wait, but was that on the way there or not on the way back? And then Hunter was like, you didn't have your water bottle in the car because I had left it with Clark. And then I went,
And Carl went, he was like, the lines,
the universe.
it sings to me. It's so funny. Oh. You're so smart.
Oh, Jesus.
And then we were like, how long were we at the gym? Oh, I don't know, like an hour and a half to 2
so
hours.
long.
And
You guys were there so long.
We
I'm
were.
sitting
We were
there
there
trying to
for-
get podcast work done. I'm like, hit me up when you guys get home. All right, we'll definitely start before 11:30 today.
Hey, I mean, we did.
Hunter didn't even have to work today. Fucking 9:30. Hunter's like, hey, you gotta fold laundry. I just got back from the gym.
Yeah.
Hit you up when I'm done.
So we were like, oh man, were we there for an hour and a half or 2 hours or blah blah? And then we're like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember what time we got there. And then what I don't know what Carter said, but I was like, oh, you know how we know we were there? Like what? You're like, from the text message before we got there. We sent one to Clark right before we got there. Carter's like, oh, you're so smart.
The universe.
It sings to me. Anyway, that was funny. Let me try this beer.
I'm dying.
And
You
then
drank.
Yeah.
Milkshake.
Plus, now the carbonated beer is like stirring it up.
Hunter's not gonna like this one.
Common Sense, a dark beer that's easy drinking
know,
with just a
let's-
hint of hops. Based on a style of beer that was popular before Prohibition in the Louisiana, Kentucky area. After Prohibition, many small regional breweries never returned, and the style died out. We read about Kentucky-style common ale in an old book on American brewing. Now, we're bringing it back.
That'd be a place to live.
Kentucky?
New Orleans, Kentucky.
I said Louisville.
I thought you said New Orleans.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Isn't New Orleans not in Kentucky?
No, it's not near it at all. That's why I was like,
I don't know. I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Almost. Earth.
Thought he was going to do it this week. That's why I did it.
Me too.
I won't do it next week now. 'Cause I've been betrayed.
As always, we have 70s style wearing, box glasses, cardboard king, Magic Man himself, co-owner of Cantrip Cards and Games,
A businessman.
a businessman, an entrepreneur, Carter Ruttle.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a businessman. Doing business. All I do is make offers they can't refuse. To my left, artist, muse, all of the above. Joey Schichtel, aka Slooty Mage. How you doing, Joey?
I was gonna try to go even deeper, Brando, but I don't think it'd be. I don't think I'd be literate.
Just go Dio Brando instead.
No.
Well, Carter Star!
It's up to me to introduce the next host. You're approaching me, JoJo.
JoJo. Jonathan Joestar.
The Joe Star line. Maybe he'll get to do voices on JoJo. Chapter 10. At voice of Hunter Taylor.
Hello, yeah, it's me, Anna.
Oreo Speedwagon.
Is that you?
Oreo?
Best friend and savior of the entire series?
Robert E.O. Speedwagon.
Oh, that's me.
Never have I seen such fighting spirit.
Careful, Jonathan.
You truly have a heart of honor and pure.
What's going on, guys? It's me.
That was a JoJo reference.
What was?
I just had
I
to let
asked
people
you.
know.
Wow,
Yeah.
right. I mean, maybe they could
Jonathan,
have.
if you weren't married, I would fuck you.
I don't know if he ever says that.
But I too am a man of honor.
Holy
Would
shit.
never besmirch your fine lady in such a way.
This is too good. Dude, so the other day, actually, it might have been like yesterday. Maybe it was this morning. I don't even remember. But anyway, I was imagining a live show for us. I don't know why, but like, I was like, oh man, what if we were like doing a live show? You know, 'cause we want to,
Yeah.
right? And
Something
like,
we've talked about.
the first thing that like came up in my head is like people would be like out there, like there's a stage and they're sitting in their seats. It's all the lights are on.
Oh my God, it's Carter!
Well, first, they'd be all out there, lights are on, and then right before we go on, the lights go whoosh, and all the lights like turn off.
And then the bells toll.
Bong.
And the Undertaker comes out. Hey, live audience, the Undertaker's on the podcast.
Be really cool, dude. If we did
That would be
a
really
live
cool.
show with a WWE star, it'd be super dope. But anyway, so the lights whoosh, go off, right? But instead of like super badass walk up music, the spotlight will turn on, whoosh, and it's on us. And then it's just the intro to the podcast, and we're like, what? And then people are like, oh my God, it's Carter. And then we walk up to the stage, and then it's like still going. Like we get up there and it just doesn't end. Like it just keeps going and going. And we do this bit for like 4 times. And then people finally just go, huh?
We stand up and walk off the stage.
And then we
the
just
lights
walk
turn off.
And then we come back. Anyway, I don't know. I was just thinking about it the other day. It was funny in my head, I guess. It'd be funny though if it was the bells first. Like if it was so a version of our intro, but with that. And it's like sometimes I just feel like an idiot. Well, it's because you are one. Anyway, that's just something
How
to think
true.
about. That's funny. So Carter, how was your week? How's your week been? How you been? What's life like? What's going on? How you doing?
What did I do this week? I
don't know, man.
played D&D. Good D&D sesh.
God damn.
Woo!
That's never happened before.
All right, fuck you.
I love that it's a part of the conversation every week now. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
went to the gym, had some good gym time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Uh,
It's a good gym sesh. That was basically it. Felt good. Did some PRs.
Do you, oh, no, you go to Planet Fitness,
The
so
shirt.
you have to wear a shirt.
You do have to wear a shirt
Yeah.
typically when you go to the gym. Yes.
Not the one on Venice Beach.
I wore a tank top.
I have a tank top underneath my workout shirt.
I was out there, guns out.
Rip it off.
It's
Guns
called
out, guns out.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
called a pump cover.
Pump
Like,
cover.
put up-
You
So you
rub it
get a
down the side
pump.
a little bit. And that's
Yeah.
pump cover.
You cut it all the way down the side, and then you
Until it's
and then you
just
tie the
barely.
sides back together.
I don't think that's
like
a
an
bump
early
cover.
2000s girl at summer camp.
Yeah.
You know what I think would be good? If we cut our shirts.
And then tied them. What?
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Other than that, I don't think I really did anything this week.
It's kind of doing.
What? Were you gonna get your car back?
Oh, right. My car's back on the road.
Oh.
Yeah. The the saga has ended where my car is on the road and fixed adjacent.
You didn't even have to go to pick apart.
Then
No.
I should have, though.
Probably would have been cheaper.
It would have been a lot cheaper. I just wanted.
It's like $20 for a starter, and then another like 10 to have them pull it.
I think it's like 40 for a starter, and then like 10.
They would have went and pulled it, and it would have
But-
been the wrong one anyway.
Definitely a
It
lot.
would have been at a
cheaper.
45-degree angle.
Anyways, that saga's over. We got it fixed.
Mhm.
Clark forgot the mounting screws in the box we returned, so I had to get mounting screws, which was like $3. But yeah,
Okay, well,
I was like, fucking
Hey,
another thing.
You know, at least you don't,
fucking.
you don't have to worry about your screws getting corroded.
It's true. Yeah. So pretty good week.
Nice.
Nothing too bad. Nothing too good. Oh, the gym was good. The D&D session was good. Played Starfinder.
Oh my God, Starfinder 2?
Yeah.
This guy did
We
a lot.
also played other D&D.
We
Two
played a lot of.
well, hold
we-
up. 2 D&Ds and a Starfinder?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
We TTRPGs. Titties. Acronym it to
Titty
titties.
RPGs.
We got rated by
Titty
Paizo
RPGs.
again.
We did
We
get rated
did.
by Paizo again. That was wild.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love it when that happens.
It wasn't as big as
Makes
their
my
last
ego
rating,
go a
but-
little bit. It's like
That's
boom,
good.
boom, boom, boom.
Hopefully people are like
somebody was
wanting to
chatting.
stay for the story, I hope. I hope they're
Anyways.
enjoying it.
How was your week, Joey?
So, all right.
What did you do?
You know, I did some work.
Did you?
The old GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a day
the
off.
Oh my God, Joey! Whoa!
That was
Hold on. Joey just burped without
Without
his
burping.
body moving at all.
It was just sort
Like-
of like a guttural response.
It seeped out of him
Yeah.
talking. Like it just was like
That's a stealth
the stealth burp.
fighter. Did some work at GameStop. Took a day off from GameStop. Realized that I can't take days off anymore because I literally get no money.
So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. When you don't work, you don't get money.
It's kind of bullshit, if you ask me.
Did you use all your paid time off?
No, not yet.
What?
Working on it though. GameStop's really forcing the issue.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, for me to get actual hours like I used to get, I actually have to use paid time off to make up hours. Yeah. It's pretty sick. Way to go, Mr. GameStop, if you're listening. 100% approved. Good job. You're the best. Hashtag sarcasm.
Thank you. I was waiting for it.
It's, What else did you do?
I played D&D this week.
What?
2 times.
2 times?
Yeah,
You didn't play Starfinder though.
I did.
What?
I played Starfinder on Tuesday with my friend at Mellia on her stream.
Whoa.
Yeah, and we got rated by Paizo.
What? You did too?
Yeah. It's crazy that happened to
Holy
both
shit,
of
what
us.
a coincidence.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I could barely contain my excitement while Carter was saying it.
What did you do in these things?
We got shit on by our
Titty
DM.
RPGs.
Let's see.
What?
Starfinder. We became Starfinder. So like there was a name drop of the game in the game.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty
kind of
cool.
ego. Like,
Hey, they said it. They said it. They said it.
what an ego thing to put in their own game.
And then we came back in the one D&D game. We came back after a time skip, and everything's different now. It doesn't feel the same. It's like Naruto to Naruto Shippuden.
Except
better,
we're
though.
the Naruto group.
Yeah,
It's better though.
I don't think so.
They're like
The
new
one group
people.
that joined our group like instantly retired their characters and started new characters. And then the other one we're like in mid time skip. So
still mid
No,
time
there's
skip.
no time skip. There is no time. We didn't time skip. We're not time skipping. The 1 year promised time skip is a lie.
thanks, Toby.
It's a lie.
If you're listening out there in the
He's not.
wild blue yonder, thanks, Toby, for keeping us chronological.
Mm-hmm. No time skip at all. What a lie.
We're skipping like a couple days at a time
Couple days.
of the 1 year time.
That sounds like D&D.
Oh no, mine are at the ground level, gritty D&D campaigns. We roleplay every day.
Every hour of every
Every
day. It's
hour.
real time.
We make sure to mark down our
It's real
rations.
time.
Yeah, it's a real survivor type
Holy shit.
D&D campaign.
That sounds kind of fun. Do a real time deal. Like we have to start at this time, and for every minute, it's real minute in game.
Well, not
That
that, but I
would
mean
be
like tracking
ridiculous.
supplies and stuff more hard
Sure. Yeah.
would be cool. So you'd have to like hunt for food when you ran out of supplies.
Unless you're a cleric.
Except the cleric got eaten by carnivorous plants.
Yeah, no clerics allowed.
Yeah.
Or we ban create food and water
Yeah.
on the spell
You
list.
just
for it.
ban one spell off the spell list,
Yeah.
fixes
A
the
lot of
problem.
DMs do that
Except
if they
for
have a
Heroes Feast, it's
very
still there.
specific. Yeah, it's like a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
Though.
You deserve to have food if you get to that level.
What?
Heroes Feast.
Sure.
Also, you need what, a 10,000 gold
1,000.
item to do
Something
it.
1,000
Yeah.
gold something. Yeah.
And then like I was working on podcast stuff, but both days that I was off this week and wanted to do that,
Oh.
the rest of the podcast team wasn't around till like 11 o'clock at night. And then I forgot yesterday that I had to do the thumbnail, so I had to stop working on the thing to rush and do that. And then Hunter's like, "Oh, we don't need this one. We need this
You did
one."
the wrong one. Again.
Then Joey cried.
But anyway, I might have worked on some Rule 34 stuff that's going to get posted. And I think I'm finally coming out of my art slump.
This guy's coming out of his art slump.
I won't be fully out until like the grass is green again. But anyway, Hunter, did you get any rolls this week?
I did not get any roles this week, Joey.
This fucking guy.
Oh my god.
Probably didn't even go to the studio.
Yes, I did. Bro, you know I went to the studio. I literally posted the auditions I did.
You know, that's why I had to work on sexy drawings.
I didn't get any roles this week, but I did a lot of auditions this week. And 2 of them are getting profoundly looked at, so we'll see. It'd be really nice if I get one of them. We'll see. I auditioned for this like Lego movie project, which was really cool. I hope I get it. I don't want to talk about it too much and jinx it, so.
It's D&D though.
we went to the gym.
Like medieval. We went to the gym.
You're my wingman.
My legs fucking hurt so bad.
You're my wingman.
I was. Forgot about that. How did you not bring us up every week?
I think it was important.
Carter talked to a girl.
Multiple girls.
Ooh.
Well, technically 3. There was a
I forgot. Okay. All right, so we were over at the
no.
Carter just dropped all of his nuggies. You were so young. Every nuggie is gone.
I think I only dropped one.
Remember when he slapped my hand and he was like, "You don't get a single nuggie because I'm gonna drop him on the ground." Anyway, so we're at the machines where you like pump your legs together and outwards.
Yeah,
the thigh.
the
thigh
one is
machines.
definitely not for girls.
But so you squeeze it together or you spread them out, right? Anyway, so we're over on those machines, and there's this other machine where you like take your foot and you kick back really hard. And you like, and there's weight resistance. So you kick back really hard. And Carter kept looking at it forever. And he's like, I want to do that. And Clark's like, go do it. And Carter's like, no, there's too many things going on. I don't understand. And we're like, okay, just go do it. And he's like, no. There's directions right on it. No. It's too much. It's too much.
Because the girls were there.
So they were also on the thigh thingamajigs that we were doing, but they were on a machine that we needed next. So, we were kind of working on one. And then they left those machines and we went to those machines. And they went to that machine where you kick back. And I was like, look, Carter, they know how to do it. Why don't you ask them? And I did it really loudly. They're like, huh? And Carter's like, and then walked over there. I don't know how to use this. And then they were like, what? And they're like, it's really easy. He's like, I can't understand. There's too many things going on. And they're like, oh, do you want to try? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he did it. And he goes, oh, that's easy. And they were like, no, it's hard. And he was like, oh, Okay. He's like, well, thanks guys for teaching me how to do that. And I was like, look, Carter, now you know how to use that machine. And then they made him.
There was more giggling.
Did you
than
get their
that.
Yeah.
numbers though?
No, I didn't ask for their numbers.
He made him laugh, and he was talking
I
to
think they
him.
expected me to ask for their numbers because they were really giggly.
Yeah. And then we were over on the other leg machines where you like push your legs down, you like curl in. And
They're
we
called
were done.
leg curls.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We were done, and Carter had to
Hamstrings.
go get the squeeze bottle and the thing so he could clean them off. And he was walking over there, and he grabbed the squeeze bottle, and he turns around, and he's got it like this, like he's pointing.
Well,
a gun.
okay, so Clark gets one of the squeeze bottles to do one of the machines, and I go to quicken how fast we're cleaning so we can get to the next exercise. And I hear someone behind me like coming for a squeeze bottle as well, and I was like, oh shit, I'm an asshole. I'm taking both the squeeze bottles. So I turn around as if to give it to them.
And you shot him.
He had it in gun style. And he's like, he goes, whoa. She put her hands up like he was going to shoot her. And she goes, whoa. Don't shoot. And Carter goes, huh? Oh.
Oh my god.
And I was like, do you need this? And she was
Do you
just
need
like, she was just like, whoa.
And then they were giggling, and that was funny.
I didn't ask for her number either.
God, Carter,
She was real hot.
too hot.
Carter has to get through the talking phase first.
Never was gonna happen.
No rolls.
Anyway, no roles. I
I was
auditioned for a bunch.
wingman.
I actually played D&D this week, too.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, I played twice, actually.
This guy played twice. Did you run any games?
I did, yeah. I ran one of them, and I played in the other one.
Oh, okay.
I also ran a Starfinder game.
What? Was
Yeah.
it rated by Paizo?
It was!
Whoa.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Our Starfinder show is getting a little popular, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had like 25 people or something most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. If you guys don't watch our Starfinder, go do that. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff for my car. Installed some new things inside, making it look nice.
He was so proud.
I was.
Yeah, I got in there and I was like, oh, this is less boring.
Just what I was going for. But I did that, so I'm proud of that. I got more stuff coming tomorrow that I'll be putting on. Yeah, that was it. That was really my week. Hey guys, Hunter here, and
Hey, son, what you doing?
John, nothing. Just recording an ad for the podcast.
Oh, that's cool. Can I try?
Sure.
If you support Older and Dumber on Patreon, you'll get week early access to all their episodes, along with exclusive content and more. So go support my son and his friends Carter and Joey, and become a dipshit today.
Some questions? I think there was only one
So,
question.
well, hold on. We got to dissect this because reposted in here. In the second part of his question, we were willing to share, and we did have unforeseen oopsies of peeing and shitting our pants. It was, what, episode 1?
It was episode 1, yes.
Yeah. Like, we started off strong.
Did I ever tell a story about when I almost shit my pants playing Battlefront 2?
Almost? This
Hold
is
on. We
done.
have a new pants shitting story.
No, he
in
didn't shit his
response
pants. He
to your-
almost
Oh, I
shit his
mean,
pants.
like, I had to,
Doesn't
like,
count. You have to actually shit your pants.
it was, I
You
mean,
had
it was
mud bugs.
It was like,
bugs.
yeah, I think it was,
The fuck is a mud bug?
it's where you squeeze it off and it comes off.
Yeah, you get a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's where the streaks come from.
It
Yeah.
was just I was playing a lot of Battlefront 2, and I didn't want to go to the bathroom, and then I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta go, or I'm gonna shit myself. Fucking
Okay.
You know,
waddling upstairs, because this is when we were
it's
rich.
turtling, but I'm in the middle of a game. I'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I went like 20.
And then you do something like exciting, and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta go.
This is when we lived in like a farmhouse, and
Fuck
we
the
were
kill streak,
we
just
were a
let me
lot we were a lot wealthier,
You had to go out to the outhouse.
and we had a kids den
Yeah.
where we had
Kids den.
like all of our like toys and all of our like video games and stuff. I had a modded Xbox original
Moderate.
with all of the Xbox original games on it and Nintendo games on it.
Wow.
Uh,
Jailbroke.
yeah.
Damn.
And then I was
Jailbreak.
playing Battlefront 2, and I was in the middle of a game, and I was like, I kind of need to go to the bathroom. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Didn't Battlefront 2 only come out like 4 years ago?
No.
Original
That's
Battlefront.
different.
Original Battlefront.
Yeah, original Star Wars.
I was in the middle of there was a mode called like not Star Wars, but it was like a Galactic Conquest.
Yeah, where you could like fly the ships and stuff.
Well, you go from like you fight against either AI or another person, and like you win planets one at a time until like and you can like use resources and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like,
I remember that.
It's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And I was like, I could win this planet real quick and then go to the bathroom. And I got done with that, and I was like,
I could probably win another.
I could probably
planet.
win another planet. I mean, like, Cloud City's really easy.
Knowing Carter, he just like slipped into the next lobby without even thinking about it.
I was like,
and then like as the
He's
game
like,
was starting, he's like,
okay,
"Oh, I
can't
had
go
to
now.
shit."
I have to shit.
win.
So in the middle, I was playing like Take the Point on Cloud City, the one where you run down that really long corridor up at the top, and you can jump off into the like throne room area or like the like city area, and I just like jumped off the map, ran to the bathroom, just fucking dumped everything in my soul, ran back,
Everything plus my soul.
ran back, got on.
Nice.
He didn't even wipe. He just stuffed some toilet paper in there to keep it tapped off until he got done.
Listen, Battlefront 2 goes hard.
So the other part of his question was,
Yeah,
have you
the
ever,
first part of the
you
question.
ever gotten grounded from the internet or something?
No,
from
it's,
doing something bad.
Has anyone ever done anything bad or harmful because they got grounded from the internet and had something internet related taken away? Like the kid who shoved the WoW remote up or the TV remote up his ass for having his WoW membership canceled.
Right.
I didn't really have that issue because I would just steal it back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like in the middle of the night, or like I would take another device.
Just go play whatever you want
Like,
to play.
oh, they took my whatever, my Zune. I'm going to go and I'm going to take the laptop or something like
Got 'em.
that.
Can't have my Zune. I'll take your laptop. I didn't get grounded. I'd just butter him up. I'd be like, no, I didn't do anything. Come on.
No, it was Nick.
Yeah. Dude, one time he peed on us while we were playing with G.I. Joes.
Stop.
My cousin and I were playing G.I. Joes and he kept wanting to play.
He just peed on you?
Yeah, we're like, get out of here. You can't play with us. Kept pushing him out.
He whipped his dick out. He's like,
This is when he was like 6 or 4. He was like a real little kid. He came running in the bedroom and just
I wanted to play G.I. Joes! Look at me, I'm fucking Water Joe, bitch! Wee! Holy shit.
My dad used to blow up G.I. Joes.
Oh, we
Like
Firehouse
blow up
Joe.
and like shoot them.
damn, your dad was Sid.
Yeah. Him and his brothers were toxic.
My stepdad, old stepdad, Will's dad,
2 dads, 2
Yeah.
stepdads back.
something like that. He used to talk about him and his brother and how they used to feed like Mentos to pigeons.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you know
They
this.
blow up.
Yeah, but when you feed a pigeon Mentos, they like. And then what's the thing you can do to bullfrogs? They used to do something else to bullfrogs. I don't even remember.
That's called animal abuse.
Yeah, it was wild.
And then your 2 stepdads ago, stepdad became a serial killer.
Pretty much.
Glad your mom moved on.
I remember when I shot a crow out of the sky with a BB gun.
And then Carter was
Did
like,
you mourn it?
No, so I was fucking around with my BB gun on the front porch. I was just sitting, you know where the front, like the big front porch used to be on my old house?
Yeah.
I used to sit on top of the railing on there.
Okay.
Pretty high up.
Sure.
And I would just like pump my BB gun and start
He used to be
shooting
like,
random
"This is my
shit.
Red Ryder BB gun.
And I saw this crow flying and I was like, there's no way I can hit that.
Crows don't fly.
I pumped it up, 6 pumps,
6 pumps.
aimed,
That's
shot
death. 6 pumps is death.
it, shot it. I hit it in the wing and it fucking like fluttered down, hit the ground, and then started moving still and like fucking pulled itself into the woods. I was like, oh fuck, I feel awful because I just like didn't kill it. Like I would have been
That
fine if
crow-
I'd
that
killed
crow's
it.
on a
So I
mission to
fucking
find
jumped
Carter
off the
someday.
porch, I didn't have any shoes on because I never wore shoes when I did that because I was just sitting on the porch. What am I gonna
Slammed
do?
right on the rocks below.
Jumped off, fucking ran into the woods after it, chased it through the woods. It got pretty far, and I just like kept unloading my BB gun trying to kill it.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll take you out of your misery. Fucking shoots him in the other wing. Oh, fucking me.
It's like
Bum, 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 bum,
it's like in RoboCop when they kill Murphy. He just like blows his wing off, blows half his head off. He's like, he's still alive. Carter's just like,
just die, please.
Another BB gun story is that we used to have mice in our house because the insulation was terrible, and a mouse got into one of our bread cabinets, and my mom got scared the fuck out of her mind, and she was like, "It's in the cabinet! It's in the cabinet! It's in the cabinet!"
I think it's funny when people are scared of mice.
I was like,
Nice.
it was a mice or a rat,
Ain't
I can't
rodents.
remember, but I was like, all
They're
right,
cute little
I
guys.
need
They're like
you.
this big.
I need you to open the cabinet on the count of 3, and I pumped my BB gun up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's death time.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
She opened it up. I shot, kept reloading, shot just like 6 BBs into the cabinet.
I can only imagine this is Carter. He's like getting prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's like, okay, Mom. On the count of 3, you're gonna open that cabinet. Opens it up. Pow! Completely misses. He's like,
Doesn't
okay,
even
don't
look.
worry.
Doesn't even look. Just shoots in there from the hip.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be ready in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, where'd he go?
Open it up.
Bang! Okay, close it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open it up.
If you go to that house now and you open that cabinet, you could probably like pick out a BB from the back.
Every time, open, close, open, close. Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Holy shit. So here's 2 stories. One, and they're both about my brother. We were up in my grandpa's house. We were at my grandparents' house, and we were riding the 4-wheeler, and we were like, "Oh, dude, let's pretend we're Halo. Like, let's be Spartans. Let's pretend we're like, you know, UMC, and let's run around and be soldiers." So we're around being soldiers. I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm the driver. I got the Warthog," because we were riding around with the ATV. We're like,
They were like, we got the mongoose.
we got the mongoose.
Hey.
We're riding around, and it's like, all right, we gotta check out the Covenant. And I'm like, all right, get off, soldier. I spin it, and I like drift in. I'm like, jump off. He jumps off, and he's like, we're out there with our sticks. And I'm like, all right, I'm coming for a pickup. And I drive
You
over.
fucking hit him.
I directly hit him. But I'm coming around like, I drift, and I come riding up to him like, all right. And I pull up, and he's just standing there, and he's like, and I couldn't hear him at first because like the ATV's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, get on, and he's not getting on. I'm like, what's happening? I look down, and he's like, because I ran over his foot, and it's just sitting on his foot, and he's like, ah! I'm like, oh my god! And instead of driving forward, I got on there.
He picked it up.
I was like, I got you. Oh my god! He's like, just move! And I was like, ah! I jump back on, room, and I'm like, oh my god, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. We don't have to tell anybody, you're all right. It's okay, you good? Is your foot okay? And we just sat outside for a little while on the grass. Eventually someone goes, you guys okay? Yeah, totally fine. Nothing's wrong. Yeah, it was real good.
Oh.
It was good.
We have a topic.
Did you get the 4-wheeler taken away after that? And then stuff the TV
I mean,
remote
we
up
weren't,
your ass?
we weren't allowed to ride it for a little while, but I mean, we went back up there and then we did it again. The other story's funny, but I'll save it for another time because speaking of Halo is a video game, is it not?
No,
No, not anymore.
it's real life.
It's a TV show.
It's a,
If you were to ask a
depends what
new
your
generation.
definition is. Field television. Carter probably liked it.
I never saw it because it's on Paramount Plus.
Video games. That's what we're talking about today.
What?
Yeah. So first thing we're going to talk about is what is your favorite genre of video game?
Tactical FPS.
Tactical FPS. What exactly is a tactical
So
FPS?
like CS:GO, Valorant, Rainbow Six Siege.
objective-based FPS.
No, because Call of Duty has objective-based
It's
modes.
the games where you have to like utilize cover and
Utilize think more than just like Call of Duty run and gun. Call of Duty is a run and gun. It has tactical shooter elements, like different like a mode that's a tactical shooter more or less, which is Search and Destroy. But more like Valorant, CS:GO, or Siege, where it's a lot more utility and like
you die in one hit, so they make you swing through the windows in slow motion so that they can shoot you easier.
Exactly.
So tactical FPS.
Tactical.
Joey, what about you? What's your favorite type of video game? Favorite genre?
Back in the olden times, it probably would have been survival horror. But nowadays, I only play whatever's co-op with friends.
You can still have a favorite genre. If it's survival horror, then yeah.
No, I don't really anymore. I don't really play genre games anymore.
I mean, you play FPSs, multiplayer. That's a genre.
MOBAs.
MOBA. It's a genre.
That's what Overwatch is.
Overwatch isn't a MOBA.
It is a MOBA. It is technically a MOBA.
FPS multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's a MOBA.
My favorite genre of video game is strategy RTS with like simulation. That's my favorite type of games.
Wow.
Things like XCOM, Total War, things like that. Civ. Those are like my favorite types of video games.
Carter doesn't like Civ.
I don't like Civ. I feel bad every time.
Bro, you love to play Civ.
I love to play Civ, but I love to play the war style where I'm just like killing everyone.
Sure.
And it feels really bad to play the war style when you play a 7-hour game of Civ and for me to be able to win in that like sort of play style, I have to kill someone off like in the first however many turns in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so then someone's sitting out of the game of Civ we just set up for like 7 hours.
Well, in the new one, if you completely die out, you just play as like a rebel at that point. You're like a rebel faction, and you fuck with everybody else.
That still feels kind of bad.
Yeah, you know, they weren't strong enough.
I hate
Only
the
the
like
strong
diplomacy
will
builder bullshit.
It's my favorite.
I only want to build for
Euro
war.
games are like my favorite. I love it.
I don't want to raise a bunch of birds.
Raise a bunch of birds?
Yeah, however you play Wingspan.
Oh.
I'm a bird.
Joey's the
scientist.
top tier Wingspan player.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking number one. Never loses a game.
Every time I play Wingspan, it's
Fucking, that's his autistic superpower.
Yeah.
Wingspan.
It's birds.
bird law.
Bird lord. Holy shit. All right, so we've got our favorite genres. How about we go into your top favorite of the genres? What's your top favorite FPS games, Carter?
My top favorite FPS game is probably between a Battlefield game or
top
Battlefield?
Top 5.
Top
I played
5
a
or top
lot
3?
of Battlefield. Okay,
Battlefield?
so my first place is probably
Battlefield?
Siege. I played Siege the longest out of any FPS.
Siege is your number one FPS?
Yeah.
Huh. This guy never played
You
it.
can't jump.
Call of Duty or Titanfall 1 is number 2.
Yeah, he's
What?
He's always
I went
talking
hard
about
in the paint on
but he
Titanfall
won't
1.
play
It's
Apex.
very weird. Apex is good. I remember Apex.
Number 3 is probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 or 2.
Okay. Remakes or the old ones?
I haven't played the remakes. No, the old ones, the original ones.
Okay.
The ones I played when I was a kid. Number 4 is probably... I have like 500 hours in CS:GO, so probably CS:GO.
Mm-hmm. What would be your fifth?
No, I don't... Not CS:GO. I don't really enjoy it. I just played it because it was there.
I don't think you enjoy games though, as a rule. Like, oh, look
I
at this
think
fun new arcade.
Battlefield...
Look at this fun new arcade mode they added. Let's try this. No, that's not
Never.
why. That's you
That's
play
not the
ranked
game.
only.
Yeah.
I
Could
think...
never
I think...
play the game as it was intended.
I think I had Battlefield like 3 or I really enjoyed Battlefield Hardline, even though Battlefield Hardline is a very unpopular choice of the Battlefield franchise. But that's the one that's the one I picked up the most. That's where I actually made my username Deagle Eagle.
Sure.
Because I only used it as Desert Eagle.
Mm-hmm. So that's your top 5?
I think that's my top 5.
You didn't even mention Overwatch.
Yeah, it's not in my
Overwatch
top
that
5.
game. Why would he mention
Wow.
that?
You play it every night, and it's not even in your top 5.
It's because you guys won't play Siege with me.
All right, Joey. What's your top
I'd rather play
5
Valorant
survivor
than
horror
Siege.
games?
I would play. I was thinking about putting Valorant in the top 5, but I haven't played it enough.
Actually, no.
to be in my top 5.
We'll stay with FPS. What's your top 5 FPSs?
Oh, we're just gonna go through some FPSs.
We're gonna do genres.
Yeah, we're gonna do genres. Yeah.
The first Black Ops.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombies was a banger.
And it's got like the best story. I love the Vietnam shit. in
Yeah,
that
the
one.
story was one of my favorites.
Halo 2.
Oh, I didn't even mention Halo. Damn.
See?
Dude, Halo was my first FPS.
Overwatch 1.
Do you like Overwatch 1 more than Overwatch 2?
I think so, yeah. I was more into Overwatch 1 than I am 2. I
Sure.
mean, 2's fun, but it definitely feels different.
Mhm.
Do I have any others? That's a good question. No, those are RPGs. They don't qualify, even though they're in first person.
What, like Skyrim and Fallout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Valorant a lot, even though we don't play.
Yeah.
I also like and this is actually a dead game, but Squadrons was really fun.
Squadrons was a flight game.
It's a FPS.
Flight simulator.
It's a first-person shooter.
All right, I'll give it to you.
I mean, you can play in third person, I guess. It's close
Yeah,
enough,
it's
Joey.
Flight
I'll
Simulator.
accept
Close
it.
enough.
It has all the
But
meanings
it's-
of an
it
FPS
is-
game.
It's dead. Don't bother.
It
Took us,
died
what,
the moment
25
it
minutes
launched.
to get a lobby the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
What was
My top FPSs. Halo 3 for me is up there.
I'm a Halo ODST boy.
ODST was okay, but I definitely liked Halo. Halo Reach. You know what? I switched. Halo Reach.
I played
Reach
metric
was
fuck
top.
ton of Reach.
Reach was top. Bulletstorm. Did you guys ever play Bulletstorm?
No.
Loved Bulletstorm. I would have to say Call of Duty World War II.
James Bond and
Oh, you know
Nintendo
what?
64. I agree.
As Hunter said
Okay.
that and said like Bulletstorm, I was like 007 and Perfect Dark on the 64.
Yeah, Call of Duty World War II.
What about what's the Imperial Star Wars game from N64?
I
What
don't
is it?
know.
Shadow of the
Empire.
Empire. Yeah. You can go now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'll allow it.
Fucking Christ. Have you guys played the Duke Nukem 3D? The remake of Duke Nukem? That's up there as well for me. That one's pretty fun. And then there was another FPS I played a long time ago. It's called The Darkness 2. That was really good too. They're all super obscure games, and not like any of the popular ones, but those are pretty top tier FPSs for me. I liked them a lot. They were good. So, after FPSs, we'll go into Joey's. What survival horror games do you like, Joe or Carter?
Amnesia. I don't remember the name. Oh, Resident Evil is probably top.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 is my favorite survivor horror game. Number 2 is probably Amnesia or I forget the names of survivor horror games because I didn't play a lot of them, but I played some. They all sound the same too. When Slenderman came out, I played Slenderman when that craze was happening.
Sure.
So I guess that one. There's another one I'm forgetting that I'm gonna kick myself over that I played a reasonable amount of. Yeah, I don't know. I can't name them, but I played a reasonable amount of. There's one in particular I'm thinking of that I can't remember
one
the
that
name.
you'll be like, oh.
There's one particular that I remember playing, but I don't remember the name. So Joey might mention it in his
What about
list.
you, Joey?
RE3.
I don't know
Oh,
what the-
Resident Evil 3. I was like, what's RE3?
What's RE3?
Dino Crisis.
I forgot about that. Okay, keep going.
Silent Hill 2.
Oh, yeah. That's the one where you go up the hill and check out the hospital, right? Or is that okay?
Yeah.
That's on my
But
list
then
too.
you get the nurses for the first time in that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's on my list.
It's the one where you crash on a plane with your wife and you have to go through an asylum.
That's not 2. I think that's one of the later ones.
Is that a Silent Hill game? I was just wondering. There's a horror game
It
I'm still
sounds
trying
like-
to think
It sounds
of.
like it could be a Silent Hill game. The Last of Us.
Oh, okay.
Does that
yeah.
count?
It's a survival game. So
I
it's
would have had that on my
survival
list.
slash horror.
I was specifically
Survival
talking about
slash horror.
horror. Okay.
I mean, it is by every metric a survival horror game, even if you don't see it as.
Okay.
You have to manage supplies and escape monsters.
Yes.
Escape.
Kill.
Kill.
Yeah, with
Kill
scissors,
exterminate.
scissors on a 2x4.
Go ahead.
The Fear games were pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
Like
see, because it's been so long since I've actually sat down and played any games.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good list.
Okay. For me, Silent Hill 2 as well.
Mhm.
That was a really good one. I also
Alien Isolation is
Mm.
Oh, I haven't played that yet. Man keeps telling us we need to play it.
Outlast. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my
of.
god, that game's
That's what
fucking
I'm thinking
wild.
of. That's what I'm thinking of.
So
That's on my list.
Silent Hill 2, Fear 3, Resident Evil 5.
5?
Yes, because of the co-op. That was my favorite thing, is that we got to co-op in Resident Evil 5. And then
I think Resident Evil 7 was underrated.
Dead by Daylight. How's that not count?
Different genre.
Yeah.
That's asymmetric.
Yeah, but it's survivor
It's
horror.
not a survivor horror game.
No, because you don't have to manage supplies.
What do you mean? You have to
That's-
manage your
that's-
flashlight,
that's
your
what-
tools.
Stop. You don't even have to take those in.
Fine. The Last of Us is on the list then, of course. And then Evil Within. Did you ever play Evil Within? Those
Mm-mm.
games are fucking wild. Yeah, those are definitely my survivor horror games. Carter,
What's up?
what are your favorite RTS strategy games?
Halo Wars.
Dude, I played a
Yes.
shit ton of
Halo Wars
I
is
was gonna
good
mention
shit.
Halo Wars, but I was trying to figure out remember the other name of some other.
StarCraft 2.
Never played
Okay.
StarCrafts.
So Joey's just gonna do his list.
Yeah, you should just go.
Warcraft 3.
Okay.
Man, those are like the only ones I played on my own, though. Probably Civ, because I've played a lot of that with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dawn of War.
Dawn of War.
The 40K one.
Oh.
Dawn of War 2, actually, was one I played a lot of.
What about the Total War Warhammer 3?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the 40K stuff more than the fantasy stuff.
Okay. I didn't even know there was a 40K one. I would have rather played that, actually.
Dawn of War.
Okay. All right, Carter. The
I think
wind outside.
Civ, Halo Wars 2.
Really, the second one over the first one?
I think I like the second one more than I like the first one. There's other ones. I didn't play a lot of RTSs, but I like them. What's the space one? Alien.
StarCraft.
The space one.
No. The one where aliens invade and you're like a military and you're like
XCOM.
XCOM. I played a lot of XCOM 2.
Love XCOM. XCOM's
A lot
Oh,
of
you
XCOM
know-
2.
On the PSP, there was a Metal Gear that was card-based and strategy. Metal Gear Acid.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that one.
It was pretty cool. You had, like, all your movement and attacks were based off cards. You had to build a deck before each level.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Anything else, Carter?
Nah.
Okay. XCOM, all of it. First, second, all DLC, all of it.
The board game.
Super good. I haven't played the board game. So XCOM.
No one has.
I want to. So XCOM, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Civ, and I think specifically, I played a lot of the second one. Fifth one's okay, but I think I like the
Civ 6.
I think I like Civ 4 the best. But Civ 6 is good. Civ 6 definitely has its moments. I played Humankind a little while ago, and that was okay.
You were
But
telling Rob about it.
I was, yeah. My big top fave, though, is the Total War Rome series, Rome 1 and 2. Super fucking awesome. Love that shit. I'm actually looking over to my computer again to double check all the ones I'm playing. Total War Warhammer. We had talked about that. Warhammer 3 was pretty good. I thought 1 and 2 was trash. 3 was the only one I was finally like, okay, it's pretty good. But it's got a lot of like objective shit and like it's really tough. Yeah, those are my big ones. I just started playing Chimera Squad. That's the new XCOM. And that's really cool. And that added some new cool stuff. But strategy's like my shit. I fucking love strategy. The more like economy shit I gotta fuck with and like building.
Turned our whole D&D campaign into this.
I've turned I didn't turn the one you guys are. I'm not DMing one, but I'm making my player inside of someone
no,
else's.
you've been working with Carter to turn the other one into that too.
You did just start a business.
I gotta buy more businesses.
Holy shit.
More business.
Or you need to get more wheat first.
Yeah, dude, I love simulation and strategy. It's like my favorite shit. I used to play the fuck out of like the Facebook like Mafia, the Zynga games. Remember those? Fucking Farmville and Mafia and like all that shit. I
Like
used to play
the
them.
ones you get the ads for all the time.
Yes, yeah, dude. I used to play
Where
that
it's like
shit
level 1
so
thug,
hard.
level 38 boss.
Yes, dude. I used to play those like crazy back in the day.
Oh, Plague Inc. Plague Incorporated.
Oh, Plague Inc.
Bro, I played that
I
so
played
much during
so
COVID.
much,
Dude,
so much
I
Plague
still
Inc.
play a lot of Plague Inc.
I was like, let me see if I can build COVID and kill everyone.
I don't think you're allowed to name a disease COVID anymore.
No, but you can give it all the symptoms.
Yeah. But dude, I love those games. I love strategy. It's like my favorite shit. So, past our favorite genres and stuff like that. What other games are like?
We
your
didn't even
top?
go over role playing games.
Oh, I know. If we were to hit every genre, well, we still got a little more time to finish up with our last thing. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Role playing games. What's your favorite role playing games?
Oblivion.
Okay. Yeah.
Oblivion's. I
With
have
Sir
so much.
Patrick Stewart.
I have
Oblivion
so much.
better than Skyrim?
Oblivion
Yeah, I
better
have
than Skyrim.
so
Really?
much nostalgia
Yeah.
over Oblivion.
Okay.
I remember like going in with that squad into the Oblivion ring, and I was like, "Man, this is peak. Man, I'm going into hell, basically."
Hail.
Hail.
Going
And
into
then I
hail.
think Fable is
Yes.
probably a really good one.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3? We're all.
I think 2. I like 2 a lot.
2 is very good.
And then Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
I will still always be a Fallout 3.
I was between Fallout 3 and Fallout New
I
Vegas.
loved it. I loved 3. I loved it.
There's this game. Oh fuck, I can't remember the name of it, but it's by Bethesda, I think, as well. It's where you're on a spaceship and you can learn.
Starfield that got delayed.
No. It's you can like turn into different objects, but the more powers you get of it, the more you turn into a monster. It's somewhat of a new game. I can't remember the name of
I
it,
don't know if I know
but
that
I
game.
really enjoyed it.
Is it the asymmetrical one?
No,
It's not
Evolve?
Dead Space, right?
no.
Dead Space survival horror. No one said it.
Yeah, well, I don't think Dead Space is really good. It
I like
really
going
is.
into May's stream now and being like, "Is
When are you
this
gonna play Dead Space? Is this Dead
Dead
Space?
Space?
Prey.
Oh,
Prey.
Prey.
Prey was really good.
That is
Yep,
Bethesda."
yep.
There's some more of them. Star Wars. KOTOR.
Uh-oh.
I started hyperventilating.
Yeah, KOTOR.
I fucking
Yeah.
love KOTOR.
A lot of good ones.
I thought you hadn't played KOTOR.
I played KOTOR.
Which one?
I played both. I played the first one.
Okay, you haven't played the second one.
No.
The second one's really good.
I want to replay both of them because I played the first one when I was really like a lot younger.
We should play it together.
Okay. I don't remember anything about it.
That's
I just
why we should
remember
play
I
it
really
together.
enjoyed it.
I have it on my Switch.
Is there one
on
more slot
everything.
that I have?
I don't know.
Every device, I have it on.
Seemed like a pretty good list.
Pretty good list. Solid.
Pretty solid list. Go, Joey.
Anything Fallout,
Yep, obviously.
even the old ones.
1 and 2. Did you ever play 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Really?
Actually, my first exposure to Fallout was playing it in my art teacher's room on his personal computer in the back.
Huh.
He was like, Joey, you seem like a cool kid.
Yeah,
Play this game.
yeah.
He's like, let me corrupt you.
It's like, this is awesome. So anything Fallout, Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Dude,
I love 2077. So good.
I
Still trying to
had-
beat it.
I had a whole list and it's all gone now. Mass Effect 2.
Far Cry.
Not Far Cry.
That's the fifth on my. That's the last one on my list. I knew I was missing one. Far
Nice.
Cry. I played so much Far
Far
Cry.
Which one's your favorite?
Far Cry 3.
3 is good. I do like 3.
Far Cry Primal is underrated.
Really? You liked Primal?
Primal was so underrated.
Fuck Primal.
I love throwing the spears.
Damn.
I actually, so 3 is
No
really
wonder
good.
you play Aritza.
3 is really good, but I do like 5 a lot for its story. Holy shit. Just the first fucking 10 minutes of that game, oh my god. You're in that helicopter and you're just... Anyway, continue.
Breath of the Wild.
Of course. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Forgot Zelda.
Forgot
It's okay,
games.
it's represented.
Yeah.
I knew I was forgetting
about
multiple
you, Hunter?
games.
All of the Mass Effect. We already know this. We can just skip right past that. All Mass Effect. Dragon Age 1 and 2.
I never
Absolute-
played a Dragon Age.
You've never played a Dragon Age game at
I
all?
wanted to play one for so long.
Okay, so I have number 1 with all DLC. I will send it, like I'll sign into Steam and you can download it and play it. I fucking,
Can't we family
Love-
share?
I think so. Dragon Age 1 and 2, phenomenal. Dragon Age Inquisition, good, not on a favorite list. Like, it's like good, but it's like nowhere near 1 and 2. So Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Fable 2, loved Fable 2.
Fable games are good.
Yeah, Fable games were awesome.
I wish they would make
Um,
another one that's like actually good.
Well, they're making a Fable 4.
I thought Fable 4 was going to be like some bullshit MMO.
No, Fable 4 was announced like 2
Speaking of
years
bullshit
ago.
MMOs, one more for my list would be WoW.
Does that
Nice.
count?
Yeah, why not?
I thought MMOs would be a different category.
KOTOR is also a part of my list. Love 1 and 2. Fucking phenomenal. And then another roleplay game that I don't think a lot of people have played. It was called Too Human. And it was on the 360. And what it was is it was really cool. So it was sort of like a combination of like KOTOR, Mass Effect, and Dragon Age put together. But what it is you're an angel. And you create this character, and you're like one of God's angels, and you're being sent to go like destroy demons and like and bad and evil and blah blah blah. But the gods and stuff they're not just like godly, but they're combined with like technology. So you're like combining yourself with like this ancient technology, and you're an angel, and you keep playing through, and you start questioning God. And you're like, why are we doing this? Why are we attacking this person? And then you end up being sent to go kill another angel. And it sort of sets this thing in motion where the whole idea is that God is the evil one and not the good guy. And you're like facing off against him. But it's because you're godly, but you're just a race of people who clinged on to this technology that makes you like dominant over all other races. It's pretty wild. It was a good one.
So, yeah, but you got the name wrong. It's Sonic and Knuckles.
You fucking piece of shit. It's Too Human. Still got some time for this last one. So we talked about our favorite gameplay. We talked about our favorite genres. Talked about our favorite games in those genres. Our favorite games in general. Let's talk about OlderNDumber making their own video game.
What is a video game, really?
What does that even mean?
What is that even
If we were to make our own video game, we're given whatever money we need to succeed, whatever teams we need to succeed, what kind of video game would we make?
I think it'd be. I think the funnest video game to make would be an RPG. Because you can there's a lot of different aspects. There's mechanics. There's story,
So it would be a
RPG?
puzzles.
it would be a mobile game.
Mobile game.
Yeah,
Why would it go mobile?
and it'd be free to play.
Wait a minute. Are you just gonna say Genshin Impact?
You're gonna say Raid Shadow.
But then
Uh-huh.
we put a gotcha system in it.
That's okay. Okay.
We'd let people pay right off their phone. They could just put their credit card information in,
Uh-huh.
Just like $1.99, you know, get past this next level, 99 cents.
Joey's thinking about how to make money off of this. I'm talking about we need to create a game for the people out there. That's
For the people
that can.
And our ads would be like, "Oh my God, can you get her shirt loosened? Play the game," and then it's just Candy Crush.
Okay, Older and Dumber makes a video game. Okay, Carter here is on the right track. RPG. We make an RPG.
I think that's
Action RPG.
fantasy.
We've
Free to
got
play.
fantasy. No, not so you don't choose. So you chose action RPG, right? Adventure RPG. What's the genre?
Post-apocalyptic.
Okay, post-apocalyptic. Future, past, present.
Present.
When's it happen? Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometime in the near future.
Sometime in the near future.
Because we gotta have guns and cars.
Guns and cars. You want to
We
be able to
need
drive
to have cars because we need it to be different than Fallout.
That makes sense. Okay. What's
my favorite post-apocalyptic is when all of the. Have you seen Into the Badlands?
Yeah. No, we're not making Into the Badlands.
We're
We're not making samurai
what's the-
swords post-apocalyptic.
What's the reason? What's the reason for the apocalypse? What's
That's you.
What's happened?
You.
Me? Well, we can't just do zombies. Can't just do
Fuck
that.
zombies. They're
It's been
overdone.
overdone.
Dinosaurs.
That's
Dinosaur.
that's Turok.
Super intelligent dinosaurs that have been living in the darkest parts of the ocean have finally launched their attack on mankind.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't hate that because it's like wild, but like you can write the lore to make it work. Like that's pretty good.
They went down there to survive the asteroid strikes.
And they finally came back up. Holy shit. All right, so the dinosaurs come up. They're super intelligent. Can they speak?
Yeah.
And they have their own weaponry?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. So they come up and they just fucking We didn't see it coming. The humans didn't see it coming. How would we see it
They're
coming?
like, oh,
it's fucking dinosaurs.
It's a T-Rex.
In the
They
water.
can't grab us. Oh, the T-Rex has cyber arms.
Yeah, he's got extendo cyber arms. He's augmented and shit. And they got fucking weapons, all kinds of shit. So it's now time, but the fucking dinosaurs brought future technology.
Yeah.
So then after it all settles
They've just been down for 60 million years. They've been under the sea,
fucking
evolving.
Holy shit! They can speak. They got all this kind of shit. Okay, all right. So fast forward.
I prefer my post-apocalyptic game to be based off of trees taking over the planet.
I don't know why we didn't make a Tree Wars game. First of all. That's our side game. We make that on the side.
That's
it's
the
a mod.
mobile. That's
It's
the
that's
the
the
mobile
game. Fuck yeah, Tree Wars mobile game. Fuck yeah.
It's like one of the mob shooter ones. It's got a little guy with a flamethrower. Level 1, level 15.
How many trees can you kill? That's fucking awesome. We're making that game. We're fucking doing this. All right. So we're sorry. Back to the game. Adventure RPG, post-apocalyptic, dinosaur, advanced future dinosaurs coming out of the ocean. That's the lore. That's how the game starts. We fast forward 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is. What's going on? Who are we in this game? What's happening? We know the layout, we know the background, we know what's happening. What makes us the main character?
I see two possible options for the main character.
Okay.
You're either somebody's relative looking for their relative, or you're the grizzled badass that doesn't want to get involved, but then is forced to get involved due to the circumstances of the situation.
What about the main character being... Hi, bud.
Oh, hey, let's take the classic route, and you can choose or is it just going to be full character customization?
I mean, full character customization is always the top tier. That's what we love the most, right?
Yeah.
So why would we not do that? Let's do that. Full character customization. So you can make it's a character that you can make whatever you want, but what's that character story that puts them in, right? You can make whatever character you want, fully customizable. But what is your purpose?
if it's that situation, it's got to be a more generalized story so that it gives people a better ability to role play that character.
Makes sense. How about How about you are?
That's why New
You're-
Vegas
you're-
is a lot of people's favorite, because the
There's a lot of
courier is a generic
guy.
character. You're not like specifically tied into some kind of a background.
So, in this game, completely customizable. You're a human that like washes up either on like the beach, or you wash up and end up somewhere like in the jungle, whatever. You're whatever it is, you just wake up, and that's you, and you're like, what the fuck? What's going on? Later on down the game, you find out that you're actually a genetically altered human by the dinosaurs.
Damn, you've
Who
got
have been-
dino DNA.
You've got dino DNA. The dinosaurs have realized.
Dino DNA.
The dinosaurs have realized after they've come out of the water and they're up here that depressurization for dinosaurs after 60 million years, they thought they could figure it out and they were like, we're fine. But they figure out they're not. And they need to find a way to keep their species alive. Humans have been on top of the earth for so long. Why not combine the two? And you're one of those hybrids that like somehow got stolen or taken from a facility, whatever.
Escaped
Somehow, but you have no recollection of it.
Or did
but
they
your
let you
character,
go?
or did they let you go? But your or did one of the dinosaurs that's actually a good guy get you out of there? We don't know, right? So many different
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
You guys are just describing Jurassic Park.
We're not.
What?
Jurassic
No.
Park World.
How's this Jurassic
Did Jurassic Park have Velociraptor in it?
World? Yeah.
All right.
Did it have a human slash
It did.
dinosaur person in it?
That's Chris Pratt and Dallas Bryce Howard's adopted
Dude, Dallas
daughter.
Bright Howard can.
No, she's a clone. The kid's just a clone.
Yeah, with dino DNA.
What? No. You get dinosaur powers from the future dinosaurs in this game.
And you can evolve your dino power skill tree.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So maybe not that. What else? What else? Carter, what's your idea for the? It's a completely customizable. Michael, sit.
We need a generic start point for the MC.
Yeah, because you're completely customizable, like Fallout. Mass
So it
Effect,
gives people
Cyberpunk.
more of a
You
role
spawn
play option.
in
You
the
just
body
spawn.
of a T-Rex, crawling out from its innards. You don't know how you
Cut
got
yourself
there
out.
and how you lived.
This is fucking. You're like a badass.
Yeah.
Somehow we're on the inside of a T-Rex. You cut your way out.
Yeah.
A dead T-Rex.
A dead T-Rex. You cut your way out.
Yeah.
You don't remember who you are before then?
No.
I mean,
What happened? You went inside.
The
a T-Rex and-
you
traumatic.
wake up though, no leg. You only have one leg.
You have
You
one
have to
leg.
drag yourself to a settlement.
You start to build yourself a leg. That's part of the skill tree.
Building a
That's
leg.
introduces you to the crafting system.
Oh, it's making
Yeah,
yourself.
there's
a leg.
somebody else there. Like, there's another character there. They're like, all right, we're gonna have to build you a new leg. Crawl over there and pick up some of that scrap metal.
Crawl over there.
You make a peg leg, or, like you don't even have a leg to start out,
Yeah.
and you like sort of find this futuristic like grappling hook type thing. You grapple on top
We
of
gotta
the
be careful.
dinosaur.
We're getting really close to Ark. We gotta be careful.
No,
we gotta,
no,
we're-
you
You
find
gotta
like
have a crafting system, Hunter.
yeah, you figure out like the first item you get in the game is this grappling hook, and you grappling hook on top of a dinosaur and stab it in the
I
throat.
feel like a grappling hook has to be a later game option.
Yeah.
No, it's like the
Very
main
cool.
mechanic of the game.
No.
It's our movement, like Sekiro.
Instead of walking, you can either crawl.
Shadows died twice.
You can either crawl or you can grapple.
Crawl or grapple. That's your movement system is crawling or grappling.
Until you build yourself a wheelchair because you don't have a fucking leg.
Holy shit! What?
We're gonna make this rated adults only.
Oh, because dinosaurs fucking it.
Yeah. And it's
See
not
dinosaurs
just
fucking.
like it's not like you play and then you unlock scenes when you get the horny meter up.
Yeah,
no,
no.
you control the whole scene.
Fucking God. Joey's like, we're just making a porn game. We've changed the rules. Well, Older and Dumber is going to convene together to create this video game, and we'll come back at you maybe next week and talk about it a little more. I don't know. But
Describe our female lead in the comments.
yeah, who's our female lead in this dinosaur
Or male lead,
apocalyptic-
seeing as you can
And actually, how
Or-
about anybody who wants to? You can run with the idea that we
yeah,
just made of
expand on it.
yeah of this adventure RPG post-apocalyptic future dinosaurs coming out from under the sea 60 million years, fully customizable main character. Boom, write your story, send it in to us, we'll read them. We'll read them. We'll read every single
We'll
one
make
of
it
them.
content.
Your
Yeah.
co-op character, like if you call in a co-op character,
Yeah, what kind
it's
of
just
multiplayer
is a
is
guy
there?
with a backpack that you can put yourself in, and he runs around.
Carter's like, how can we make Swiss Army Man a game?
and then it's like, oh, I have a grappling hook, but you have legs, and we can
we
grapple.
can work together.
Together, we can attack on Titan.
You fall out of the backpack. Help!
Help! Holy shit. Well, Carter, tell the people what we got going on.
We got stuff.
Nice.
You know, you want to know what kind of stuff we got? We got Gaslight Theater coming up.
Yeah,
hopefully
sometime.
soon.
Maybe a preview on the Patreon.
Maybe you guys don't
someday.
even hear me talking about Gaslight
Yeah,
Theater
because
May
May
has
cut it
cut it out because we're not doing it yet. But in February, we will be announcing our follower goals officially, and we will have our art
Sometime this month.
sometime this
But by the
month.
time
This
you
comes
hear
out in
this,
March. This comes out
by
in
the
March.
time you hear this, it'll be
It
out.
will already be out.
So
As we've
make
talked
sure
about
you
a few
get your
times.
people to do it so that we can do the thing.
Yeah, start following and make us do stupid things like make Hunter go through a haunted house with a GoPro.
Please, God, no.
The Gaston challenge.
Gaston challenge, other stuff. There's a lot of cool things. You could take a look on our socials and see. It's up still. It will be up for a whole year. We have Starfinder every Tuesday at around 9, depending on whether or not May gets on or not. What else? We have episodes every Friday. That's it.
You're just supposed to say the same thing every week. That's all you have to do. Is
I
say
don't-
the same
I'm
thing
not gonna
every
say
week,
the same
and
thing.
then add more things
All
to
you
it.
have to do is say the same thing every
What do we do? Where are we?
socials.
Where's our socials?
You can find Hunter, the hurt one, at Voice of Hunter. You can find Carter, the injurer, at J Carter Rut. You can find me, Switzerland, at Slooty Mage. And you can find our editor May at Mellia. And you can follow the podcast to see all that great stuff Carter was talking about at Older and Dumber. That's Older, the letter N, Dumber. And if you want to support the podcast, you can do it on patreon.com/older, the letter N, dumber.
Patreon.com/
Do you know how the internet works? If you don't, you have to put http://www.patreon.com/older and dumber. That's older, the letter N, dumber. Where you can support us for as little as $5 a month to get early access to episodes of the Older and Dumber, that's older, the letter N, dumber podcast every week.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call Earth. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the continued support. And we love you guys.